Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. My name is Alex. Thank you so much for joining me here for a new one, well, another one. So I guess we'll just get straight into it. All right, it's been a little minute since I filmed a nail video. I've been posting a bunch of shorts, but I haven't done like my actual nails. I don't even know. It's been a while. Okay, so I'm gonna put my inspo on the screen here. It's from Pinterest. I will actually be better about posting like the tag names, the names. What is it called? The people who posted it. I don't know if it's actually their art, but I will do better about trying to make sure I, reference my work, if you will. Okay, but this is the main picture I'm going off of. I think that's my plan. Let me show you the nail tips I plan on using. All right, here are the tips that I'm using. Are we surprised? I feel like I've been wearing almond tips like back to back. So I'm gonna do some almond tips today. I've actually already sized them out. Okay. So before I do that, I'm actually going to apply a peel off base coat, of course. I'm gonna apply that. So I've already done my prep work, my cuticles, I've buffed the nails. So I'm just gonna put on some primer and then I'm gonna do the peel off. Well, I'm gonna dehydrate, primer, and then peel off base coat. Let's get into it. Alrighty, I am back with the peel off base coat on my one hand. Okay, so these are my nail tips. I've already sized them out off camera and I've customized the cuticles to fit my nail beds a bit better. Now normally I would use my nail drill to etch the inside. I know it's like frosted, but I don't really trust that. I would normally etch it with my nail drill and get the edges really thin and stuff, but I'm gonna go in with builder gel over this anyways, just because I know myself, I'm probably gonna end up over filing or something. So instead of doing that, I'm gonna use primer instead. I'm feeling a little lazy. It's 10:30 p.m. at nighttime on a Sunday. Who is surprised? Not me. And I have to work tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna go in with some primer on the inside of the tips. I'm just gonna etch it a little bit, get them like nice and tacky, and then I will go in and put them on. I have etched the inside of the nail tips. I'm gonna go in with this with this nail glue gel from Beetles. It is a thicker consistency than the one that is in the bottle, which is what I typically use, but I feel like using this today just because it's thicker and I feel like I get less spillage with this one if I do it right. So yeah, let's just get into it, shall we? Okay, I have my flash gear lamp over here. Get this away so I can just, I think I'm a little more zoomed out than I normally am. Well, I might fix that when I'm editing, but we'll see. Okay, just doing a last minute check to make sure it'll fit my nail beds. Yeah. Oh, wait. What? Before I do that, I'm gonna wipe off the tacky layer off of the peel off base coat. Just because, I mean, why not? Help with retention, I guess. I don't think you have to because it's gel on gel, but why not? Oh, I just used some alcohol on this lint-free wipe to wipe off the sticky layer best I can, because I think it's still like, yeah, it's still pretty grippy, not like necessarily like sticky. It doesn't feel like an inhibition layer, I should say. It just kind of feels tacky. All right, let's get this party started, shall we? I'm gonna start at an angle, come in at the cuticle, make sure it is straight, and then just kind of press down. And it kind of stays in place, just ever so slightly. Not like, it's not like a solid nail glue gel that would just sit where you put it, but it doesn't move too much. So I can kind of place it to make sure it's not gonna get any spillage. And then I'll press the cuticle down a bit more to prevent any air bubbles down there. Turn my lamp on. I'm just gonna press down a little bit more at the cuticle. And then push it over. Hopefully it's not crooked. Okay. The first finger is on. She's looking pretty good. Moving on. This one's tricky because my finger is crooked. Is everyone's pointer finger a little crooked? You know, because like it looks fine this way, but when I put it on like this, it looks so crooked. Okay, let's see. Let me turn this on actually. All right, y'all. I am back. I have put the nails on both my hands. I filed them with my wooden file and my e-file, and then I also applied builder gel. I have some supplies that I've gathered off camera. I'm gonna show you them. I'm gonna try and go through them quite quickly so I don't spend too much time on this segment. So I'm just gonna pick randomly out of order. This is like boring. I just have like a milky, oh my god, open please. Okay, I have like a milky white here. This is gel polish from Shein. This is a brand, Honchao. R.I.P. Shein. I haven't even looked or opened the app since the tariffs went into effect. I don't even want to know. I have a regular white polish from Beetles. I'm not gonna open this because that's boring. But I have this beautiful dark blue. To me, this gives like ocean. Like, doesn't it give ocean vibes? That gives ocean vibes. And it's a cat eye gel. So I was thinking I can maybe do like some cat eye designs with these. Oh dear. They were in this bag, but I did a trial run, like some practice nails with them. Like, here, I'll show you. They don't look good because they're practice nails, guys. I'm like, these are like the tester nails. So I practiced the seashell design on here. And there's chrome on that one. And I also practiced the water design. There's a couple different chromes on this nail. You probably can't even tell. And I think there's another nail. Where are you? I don't know where she is, but there's a third nail, a third practice design that I did. She's missing in action right now. Well, that's kind of frustrating, isn't it? Okay, so I have these like hollow. Can you see them on this side better? I think so. There's like starfish, seahorse, shells. Are these the same thing? No, they're like all different kinds of shells. Like they're all different. Cute. And then I got these charms. I don't know why I'm opening. Can you you can see that, right? So in there's like, oh, but I feel like I should show you individually what they look like so you can see what we got. Oh my god, is that a dolphin? Shut up. Sorry. There's like a palm tree. What the hell is that? It's a mermaid. I didn't even see this when I first got these charms, girl. There is a mermaid. That is so cool. A mermaid, palm tree. Bro, now I want to do like a mermaid set. Like, how fun. Oh my god, these are curved. Oh, these are top tier charms. Dang, bro. These are nice. Oh, look at this sea turtle. Sea turtle? Turtle? Are there land turtles? I know there's tortoise. But like, is there like a land turtle? That's not a tortoise. Anyways, dolphins, palm trees. Is there anything else in here? There's a cactus? I don't see how that's like beachy. There's a cactus there. And then I have some stickers in case, because I know I have these kind of oh, are they backwards? Yes. I have these kind of flowers on my inspo. These over here are like textured. They have texture to them, and these are like flat stickers. I have these in case. I'm gonna try to draw them out first, but in case it doesn't go well, we're gonna use stickers, right? Okay, so I have these in white. I also have them in different colors, but based off the set that I'm going for, I'm probably just gonna use white. And okay, I'm gonna show you a bunch of polishes, and then I have a really fun item that I actually do want to show you because it's kind of like it's new to me. It's a new item for me that I just got this week. So okay, here's this beautiful blue. If you recall, I'm pretty sure I used this for like my winter my winter set that I did. This is a cat eye from this brand. I think I heard someone pronounce it as like Xeijayi. Girl, you see it. I like this brand. I like their cat eyes. They're really nice. They're really cute. They're nice. This is a blue. Like, it doesn't really match the label, but another like beautiful like ocean blue, right? Super cute. Okay. And then I have this jelly blue color in case I want to put it over cat eye or something. It looks really dark in the tube, but it's a jelly, so you know it won't be that dark on the nail. The last item I want to show you, she's not big, but she's the biggest item here. I don't know if any of you are familiar with this nail creator. I believe her Instagram and possibly TikTok is Amy's Client. Let me find the paper. Hold on. This is her handle. This is her This is where I found her on Instagram. This is her pat. I don't know what the correct term is for this item, but it's like a you'll see. Let me open it up. I think it's called the YHH patted gel or palette, something like that. Here she is. Isn't this gorgeous? Let me see if I can bring it down lower. Isn't she just beautiful? Like, look at all these beautiful colors. Are you kidding? Each of these little pots is like 1 gram each, I'm pretty sure. And these are like super thick gels. Like, you wouldn't just dip your paintbrush in here and like paint your nail like you would polish. These you could use to like do ombres and stuff instead of using an airbrush. There's this blue and this blue I'm thinking about, like these or maybe mixing some together, but like I just don't want to waste it, you know. This wasn't that expensive. It was like $100. I think this shipped from Canada, but it was like $100 US, I want to say. Nothing crazy. Okay, I found, y'all, I spent like 10-ish minutes looking for these because I just couldn't find it. I couldn't figure out where it was. Turns out I threw it away. It was in my little room trash can, so there's nothing crazy in there but like stuff from like doing nails and like tissues or whatever. So I found them. But I think I've decided for right now, this is going to be a water nail, full length water nail. And I think I'm going to do an ombre nail with a sculpted flower. ombre nail with a sculpted flower, another water nail, a seashell nail, like French, a seashell French. No clue, no idea. I can at least start with the base color for the ones that I know I'm gonna do. So alright, so off camera I decided I'm gonna do some 3D art on this one. I'm gonna do like some ombre and then some 3D gel. 3D like chrome to match the vibes of the other nails. So I'm gonna do my second coat. Okay, here's 2 coats. I'm gonna see if this does anything. Last time I did this, it just gave flower. I don't even know how to do this. Maybe if I hold it like, I don't want it to give flower. I want it to give water. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just gonna do something. Girl, I don't know what that is. We're just gonna take that off. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna go in first and do the water nail design coat. I'm gonna use this Beetles Top Coat. I've seen some girlies just use the brush from the bottle, but I don't know, it just seems a little too chaotic for me. I'm gonna get a dotting tool. Okay, now I'm going to apply a thin layer of this milky white from this brand. Here is the number. I got it off of Shein. I'm gonna try and get like globs of it on here. Just gonna... Okay. I need it to spread out so it doesn't look like that. What is that hole? Is it tryphobia? What is that hole? What is that hole? Jesus. What is that phobia of like circles or holes close together? Yeah, I kind of need this to do some more spreading out. Does that give water to you? To me, that gives weird, bro. Okay, I'm gonna reach. Okay. Here's what it's skipping. I know it's kind of hard to see. You can see it better there with the glare. Not the glare in your face. I'm gonna hold my nail upside down to kind of get the gel. You see how it's like pulling all over the side of my hand? I'm gonna pull it upside down a bit to get it to pull towards the center, and then I'm gonna clean up the edges. Change blends. I did try to do the water design. I thought I was gonna cure it, but when I looked it up close, I hated it. I don't know, it just to me didn't give water, you know? So I'm gonna come back to that. I think instead I'm gonna work on the other nails. I know I want to do an ombre for this nail and this nail. I have a blue in mind from that palette that I think I want to use. Okay, let's get some. That's probably too much, honestly. Okay, we're gonna get some of this. Okay, mix that together. I feel like I'm being unrealistic with how much I'm using here. This is like so little. Okay, this is the color that I came up with. I feel like that looks pretty good. Okay, let's close this for now. Here are the sponges that this came with. Okay, I'm wiping off this now because I'm gonna do this one and this one. Wow, this is really nice. All right, I did a couple coats of the ombre. I actually didn't end up needing to make more of the polish. I'm pretty satisfied with where we are now. Okay, so off camera, I base coated some of my nails. I matte top coated the pinky. I put base coat over the water. Oh, I also did the water nails off camera. I guess I didn't show you. I just randomly did it on my lunch break one day because I was doing this hand to catch up to my right hand, to my left hand. I was doing my right hand. I was doing the ombre, and I just tried the water pattern again, and I did them. I think they're okay. Let me pull out my stickers. So these flowers are 3D flowers, right? I'm like, should I just use the sticker, save time, save effort, or do I go in and just try to do it? Let's try this one. If it doesn't stick, then I'll put on like a base coat or something. No, I already ripped it. What the hell? Hopefully I can salvage it. I think it'll be fine. I don't think you can tell that I ripped the sticker. What the heck? Right here. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. Sorry for the voice, but it's so cute. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna add the dots to the thumbnail. Let's just finish off the thumbnail and then we'll move on to the next one. Okay, I'm gonna use this French white. It's a liner gel from Beetles. I'm gonna use this dotting tool. It's I think it's this is a Beetles liner brush. It just has a dotting tool in the end. This is one of the smallest ones that I can find. That's what I'm going to use to do the dots for this one, since I can't find my smaller one, which is just making me so sad. I wish I knew where it was. She's my favorite. Okay, I think I'm gonna start over here and just kind of like, let's go for it. Now I'm gonna do the pinky. I'm gonna buff this since I put this matte top coat on like 2 days ago, just so I can really make sure no chrome is gonna stick to this. All right, she's nice and buffed. I'm gonna take some Crazy Thick or some Crazy Top, the thick version from Jin.B. I'm gonna mix that with a little bit of black polish. Okay, I'm gonna use this spatula that I got from Shein. I'm not gonna get too much out. I'm going to use just a little bit of this black polish from Beetles. That's the number. This is just what's closest to me. I don't really have a preference. Not too much. I don't want it to make the gel too liquidy. Honestly, I don't think I put enough black polish in there. It kind of looks like it's the same, but oh well. I'm going to use this liner brush. It's just a random liner brush that I got from Shein. I have a shape that I like. I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. Okay, I'm going to use this makeup wedge to remove the excess. Okay, it's so cute. I'm gonna add some pearls and probably a seashell, I want to say, to make this like super cute. But I think I'm gonna put a base coat on this just to seal in the chrome first. I'm going to apply the base coat on the palette first, just so I can avoid getting any chrome in there. See, I wiped off all the chrome. What the hell? Well, even though I wiped it off, it's still sticking to 3D texture, so I'm going to try again. Alright, y'all, I'm back. It sort of kind of worked. I don't know what the issue is with the chrome rubbing off. Maybe I was using too much base coat. Okay, so I got some charms. I think I want to use, come on buddy, this little seashell down here. Not seashell, what is that? A starfish. Or is it too big for the size of my, no, that's so cute. And then I have some pearls I want to use. I'm just going to use the little bit of gel that I have on my palette to affix this on. What do we think? Can you see the caviar bead? Not the caviar, the pearl. Okay, there you go. She's cute. I think I'm ready to attempt the seashell nail now. Okay, I'm gonna use a French tip nail guide. Even though I know I could do the smile line, why struggle if I don't have to, you know? But with this though, placement is everything. Like, you can't just pick them up and slap them on the nail. You really have to like get the placement down good, so that way we have minimal cleanup and that your smile line isn't like lopsided, you know? Okay, I'm gonna put it on this nail. We have all kinds of blue on my nails. The blues don't match all the way, but this is the blue I'm gonna use instead of brown. I just feel like the blue would look so much cuter. And here is the color that I'm gonna use. It's also a Beetles polish. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Here's a French. Oh my god, she's so cute. I didn't have to do that much cleanup work, which we love. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. I think I'm pretty satisfied with that. Okay. I think she's so cute. Okay, I'm curing. Super cute. I love it. Okay, now I'm gonna go in to do some 3D line work. This is my first time doing this on myself. Anytime that I've ever done it on like a set for, like a press on set for someone else, I struggle so bad. I'm hoping that this time it'll go by relatively smoothly, because I think I have an idea of how to do it now. So I'm going to use again the Jin.B Crazy Top thick version, and I'm going to get my Flash Cure light. This is a it's a Saviland Flash Cure light. The Flash Cure lines in between. Okay, I'm just going to pick up I'm gonna let gravity do its thing so that it's towards the bottom of the brush. I cover up the gel in between just so I don't risk accidentally curing it, because that would suck. Okay, flash cure. Alright folks, I did the seashell now. I had to finish it off camera. Now I'm gonna add the embellishments. Okay, I think I'm gonna add the seashell and maybe a couple of pearls and call it a day. I don't know if that looks a little lopsided, but it's kind of all that I can fit right there. So for this now, I'm going to sculpt a flower to bring back in some more of the white and add some more 3D texture. Okay, I'm going to use this. I'm going to try to use this gel. I don't know if it's going to work, but it's this. I'm pretty sure I got this from Shein. I'm going to try and use this because it's white. Okay, here's how the flower came out. I think I'm gonna use the pat gel to ombre a little bit. Here's what it looks like with a little bit of ombre in there. Sorry, I had to bring it up real close to my face so I could see what I was doing. I'm gonna cure this and then I'm gonna add some caviar beads in the center. Okay, I'm going to top coat the ones that are already done just to protect them. Hola, coming live to you from my lunch break. Okay, we just have about one nail left for this hand, and then I'm gonna do this hand off camera, of course. So I thought about it, and I think for this nail, I'm gonna just top coat it. I'm gonna put this little sea turtle. I almost said seahorse, girl. This sea turtle on there, and then add just some like 3D water droplets. I think that'll be cute. It'll kind of tie in like some of the 3D effects on here. I can't lie. When I was doing this flower, I'm pretty sure I was like half asleep because I don't love it. It doesn't really give the tropical vibe that I'm going for. It just gets kind of cutesy, and I think when I top coated it I lost a lot of the texture of the flower, but oh well. I think I might add some dots there, kind of like these but smaller, to tie it in a bit more. It just feels like it's plain, like there's no like, I don't know, whimsical aspect to it. So I might add some dots there just to tie it in a bit more. I don't know if I said this last time, but I am using the Yogo Zombie Top Gel, one of my faves. She is a bit thicker, so I don't think I'm going to use it when I top coat this now. I think I'm going to use probably my Beetles Top Coat. It's thinner, so I'll be able to like get in the crevices. I really wish that I would have top coated this first before I did the 3D art, but oh well, it's fine. Okay, she's cute. I like her. I like it. I must say, this, what's it called? This shell nail is my favorite. I might do a full set of just shell. And like different colors. Oh, that would be so cute. I think I'm gonna do that. Maybe on like a short or something, I'll do a set of those. But it's cute. The only thing that's really upsetting is how all of the chrome is gone. I did a base coat. Maybe I didn't cure it long enough, and then I wiped off the sticky layer and all of the chrome went with it. And I tried to see if I could just use the chrome again, but it wasn't sticking, so I just top coated it as is. I'm like, it is what it is. So that's very unfortunate. Don't love that for me, but I can redeem myself on the other hand. Okay, so now I'm going to add some dots to this hand, and then I'll top coat, and I'll probably just come back when I'm done with this hand. All right, here's what the nails are looking like. I did the dots a little differently than this one. I just wasn't feeling how the first set of dots looked. I think these look cuter. I'm gonna top coat this finger again. Oh my god, these are so cute. What do we think? I will show you the final result after I finish my other hand and take some pictures outside in the sun. All right, y'all, the nails are done. Look at them. Look at them. So cute. So cute. I love this set. I'll be sure to include the names of the artists that I got the inspo from to give them their credit. I want to be better about doing that. But like, look, so you can kind of see that the blues are kind of different colors, but you know, I'm not too particular. I think they came out so cute. Yeah, but the chrome did the same thing on this side. Like when I went to wipe off like the dust and stuff, it wiped off the chrome as well. Not as much as this nail, but still pretty bad. So that kind of sucks, can't lie. But yeah, here they are. So cute, so cute. My middle finger, my finger itself is so crooked, but I love them. They came out so cute. I'm definitely gonna do a full set of these seashell nails. I just think these are so pretty. I might do like rainbow or something so that they're like not just all the same thing. Oh, they're so cute. All right, y'all, well, that brings us to the end of this video, to the end of this journey. Thank y'all so much for hanging out, for tuning in and supporting my channel. Be sure to follow me on my other platforms. I'm at Alex _does nails _ on Instagram. I'm at Alex does nails on the clock app. So yeah, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.